I'm Marv Eisen of Timeless Dollar, and I teach E-mini trading. I actually have 3 different courses that I use to teach E-mini trading. One is my regular trading course, another is my free trading course, and the third is my Trading Zone report, daily report. And I want to just briefly cover these for you because typically I do a daily wrap-up or an intro for the day, and I'm going to start out with my website, and I want to show you, it's a nice website, and I want to show you something that if you are not an expert trader, I want to show you something that I think is insightful. I have a lot of information right on the homepage of my site, but what I want to point out is this blurb here, know the competition, and I want to read it to you. Lots of trading schools exist, yet so many traders fail. The reason isn't because of the schools, it's the competition. The mistake is not realizing who you are trading against. And here's the unvarnished truth. This market wasn't created for you to make money. It was created for the big players to make money from you. For you to succeed, you need to know A, how to trade, and that's what you learn in my E-mini trading course, and B, know what the competition does to mislead you. So that's going to take me into what does the competition do to mislead you. Now, the market generally knows where it's going to go on any given day. It's not as haphazard as you might think, and I'll get to that in a minute. But the market knows where it's going to go, and it's going to use every trick in the book to prevent you from finding out in advance where it is going. So one of the mistakes that you make is trying to forecast where the market is going to go. So number one, I have a free trading course called Avoid Costly Trading Mistakes. There's a link to it on my website right here, E-mini courses, okay, free mini course, Avoid Costly Trading Mistakes. And in that course, part of that course is going to be a lesson on how can you spot and avoid these mistakes, including the manipulations that the market uses to prevent you from determining where it's going. The second thing that I have is my regular E-mini course that I sell for $795. Some of my competition sells E-mini trading courses for thousands and thousands of dollars. And yet, these people who spend that kind of money, you'd think that they'd be able to recoup their tuition and make that money back easily. Actually, the more money you spend on a course, the more profitable you should be in trading. Absolutely nonsense, okay? Everything that you need to know to trade E-mini and micro E-mini futures, you'll learn in my $795 E-mini trading course. The third thing that you want to know, and probably the most important for day traders, is where is the market going? Gee, if you knew in advance the lottery numbers, how rich, how happy would you be if you knew in advance what the lottery numbers would come up to? Well, of course, you can never know what the lottery numbers are going to come up to. And yet, in trading, the most valuable information that I can provide to my students is giving them some awareness, some foresight into where the market is likely to trade on any given day. And so I provide a Trading Zone report each day based on Taylor's book method, which is a well-established method of calculating market price levels. And this was developed over 70 years ago, almost 75 years ago, actually, by a guy named George Taylor in the grain markets. But the calculations that he uses are as useful today in the equities markets as in the grain markets 75 years ago. So Taylor's book method plus a few other smoothing averages that I use to make the numbers a little more pinpoint. And I'm going to show you the value of that. Remember, what you want to know as a trader, the most valuable thing is Where's the market going to trade today? Okay, so here is a trading zone report that I send to my students each evening. And the trading zone report is comprised of a support, a resistance, and using these two price ranges, we can basically see what the trading range or the likely trading range is going to be. Now, these reports are based on calculations, and of course, calculations are not the actual market. But the actual market does gravitate toward these numbers. Here was the trading range of January 14th, Friday. And notice that the market didn't trade within the trading range, but where did it trade? It kissed the support number right here. So if the market opened down here, which it did, and you knew that the market was going to trade up here at 46.52, let's see, it opened down here at 46.16. So if you knew in advance that the market was likely to trade somewhere in here, and the market opened down here, but let's say you didn't believe the market was going to trade up here, so you say, I'm going to pick the lowest number. So I'm going to pick 46.51, 46.52, and I think that the market is going to hit that number. Well, you would have made 40 points within the first half hour, okay? This is not a crystal ball. These are calculations that have been relevant for over 75 years. And certainly on this day, the market started up nowhere near this range, but actually did trade up into it. Let's go to a previous day, one day previous to that, okay? On this day, the market opened within the trading range, traded up and down in it, down out of it, then back into it. These numbers are pretty good in terms of telling you where the market is likely to trade, a range. Can't hit an exact number, but we can hit an approximation. Here's another day, the prior day, January 12th. And look at this, the market opened over here. But if you knew that the market was going to trade somewhere down here, but the market opened up here, well, you'd pick the highest number just to, hedge your bet. And my God, look at this. The market opened up here at 47.32 and actually did get down to 47.06. So a 26-point range. Whoops, let me get back here. Let's go back another day. Okay, back another day. The market opens up over here at 46.61, hits down into our range, 46.44. Okay, let's go back another day. Okay, market opened here out of the range, traded down, back up into the range. Okay, eventually it gets into this range every day. Okay, some days it opens well inside the range and stays there. Other days it gravitates toward the resistance or support levels. These lines, these resistance and support levels, they act as magnets, these prices, they act as magnets. And I provide this as a subscription service to my students who enroll in this subscription service. And again, going back, how can you find this? Go to my courses, E-mini trading courses, daily trading zone subscription. That's $39.95 a month. Pretty cheap, right? So you don't have to spend thousands of dollars for trading. I was watching a YouTube video on somebody who teaches stock market trading, day trading, but stock market trading. And this individual, a woman, and she's got a very big following, and she was talking about the thousands of dollars that she spends every month in order to run her trading business. All you need to know is where the market is going to trade on any given day, exercise a lot of patience, have the skill to know when to jump on, when to get off, can't be greedy, and you will be very successful. So there you go. The market was made not for you to make money, but for people to take money away from you. Not people, but your competition. Your competition is giant computers, giant trading houses, banks. So you really can't trade against them. But if you have knowledge beforehand of where the market is likely to trade, you are very well armed. And I do this every day. I send these reports out every day. So if you do nothing else, enroll in my free e-mini course right here. Free mini course, how to avoid costly trading mistakes. And in that course, you'll learn how the market uses manipulation to fool you into taking trades that are not going to be profitable. The second is my regular E-mini trading course, my regular E-mini trading course, not a mini trading course, that will teach you for $795 one time, no upsells, no nonsense, how to trade E-minis and micro E-minis. And the third is my $39.95 a month subscription service, where you'll get the daily Trading Zone reports of support and resistance, plus a commentary that I'll send out each evening after the market closes. So anyway, thanks for listening, and I appreciate your viewership. You have a great day, a great weekend, trade safe, and I'll see you in my next video.